side lanes. Look at the denies they've been able to pull off.
Yeah.
It's that much they're shutting down.
Is Cuckoo getting soloed here by Storm?
He's getting styled on by Jabs. Jabs picks up the solo kill. At the same time, Faceless, they're not only making plays mid, they're trying to go up top. They may get punished this time though, Raven. Closing back in onto XY. XY pulling incredibly low, will tick out to the poison touch. But Ice is looking to make sure that the trade pays off. A third kill picked up Tanky Ogre. They really need to get this kill so as to not waste time on it. And they will do so indeed. The question is if Faceless can punish them. Jabs gets the touch onto Cuckoo, looking to zip in and close the gap. Spike Cameras will on him back. He's actually out of mana here. Jabs has to be a bit careful, but he does have the back for the team. Black jumps in, gets the pounce on the Sam H. Sam H starts to run, has the stick charges to survive. Pull back onto Raven, graved up by Ryo. TNC, they're managing to stay pretty strong in this fight, all things considered. Jabs ticking down low. The storm will drop, but Black, he's still fighting very, very strong. The meld hit, the stick charges. Black stays alive, healed up by the mist coil. Good crush from Tims, but it's dart packed off immediately by Black. Cuckoo melds up, no vision here between them, but they do have the AoE from the dart pack, but the refracted, it doesn't matter. Nuts comes in at the right.
Especially not with a gloves of haste. Like, are they going to kill people?
They will find Black, but again, Shadow Dance still there. We'll use it rather early, so they managed to hold him in position. This is a good start off for 10, with Raven jumping in as well. Black pulls low, we'll get the pounce off. Raven continues to chase, Cuckoo comes with the blink, that's huge. Absolutely huge for TNC. They get one, they may just get two as well. XY tries to get himself up to the high ground. Fire Blast to hold back the TA, but the rest of TNC close in, pick up a second. TNC.
He might be able to get away from this core that ends up killing him, but that failed. And all of a sudden TNC.
He's done it! He snatched the Aegis Jabs! AoE damage comes through for the Crystal Nova. TNC falling low. Jabs with the big pull play coming in. I'll get the connection. And the tier 3 falling very quickly. Jabs ready to start making the plays. Zips in, grabs Rio. Rio gets the Grave off in time. There's the horn from Raven trying to kick things off. Fight side, pop the ultimate. Jumping around, Tims tries to get himself away with the sprint. Will escape for the time being, but Jabs jumps again into the 3. Hitting the slow onto 3 members again. Jabs with the plays, in and out. Out of mana now, has to be careful. They'll look to turn back towards the racks. Black healed up by Ice. They'll take down the Slardar. Tims with the immediate buyback. Vortex onto Sam H, dragging him back in. Zip for Jabs will pick up the Nyx Assassin. Second one dead on TNC. Haven't quite finished off the melee rack yet. TNC trying to do their best to keep Faces' hands off them. Jabs is out of mana, falling low, but Cuckoo frostbited up. The Grave comes out just in time, but can they actually get Cuckoo out of this fight? He's being slowed down. XY tries to look for the Fire Blast, does get crushed up by Tims, but that's the third one down. Ultra kill for Jabs, as TNC just cannot stop the onslaught. Faceless find the melee racks, they'll get the range as well. And Jabs, he's not done. He really, really wants that rampage. He's not going to get it though. The Aegis will be popped.
It was almost running out.
This is kind of the all-in play.
He knows exactly what's happening. This is the YOLO play.
Can
There's nothing
this
left
work
to do.
out?
TNC, it's go time.
Sam H looking for the lead in. Comes round from the back. Raven will put the horn. Look at the initial stun on XY. Jabs looking straight for the dazzle. Great call from Jabs. Immediately eliminates the backline supports. Moves on to Cuckoo. 3, 4 dead. They'll find Raven as well. And it's GG. It's all too much for TNC. As they tap out, and Faceless, with one of the most brutal beatdowns we've seen so far here on the main stage of Kiev Major, will win this game 25 minutes.
Should be very easy to get multiple hero calls in this game. You're playing against 4 melee heroes, so it should prove to be very strong. Actually, XY is just dead?
Yep.
Alright, he's just dead.
He says, well, there's a little bit.
Ranger gets both kills. He's now 3-0. Cuckoo is having completely the opposite game of last game. Well, they're going to respond here with a kill onto Tims.
Up towards the top lane. They want to catch Black off guard with this Blink Axe. Nuts is nearby. We'll see if that's going to be anything that they could save him with. They'll throw in a cast, but already Black falling low. And with the dunk, they've done it. TNC infinitely closer and very much in TNC's favor at this moment in time.
Oh, Jabs is going to find the pick on Raven.
Yeah, as I say, it's true. He's got to get it out there. Still at home at the moment.
Oh, no.
That's a freebie. The question is, can they Faceless do anything to punish it? If only Black around. The answer is no. Mid lane, nice shackle into Impale from Tims. Will cause the death of another. Ice being taken down. That is.
But Cuckoo's doing a great job so far in this game.
And they may get something here. There's the first setup. The overgrowth will hold him back. The shackle, it won't latch. Even if it did, Black may still have got a ways. Tanky at the moment.
Sam H is super dead.
Yeah, the burst comes in from Jabs, and one punch brings him down low. The Berserker Skull will buy him some time with that bonus armor, but Black jumps forward. The Death Ward jumps as well, but Nuts wrapped around from the behind. Raven finds him. They'll look towards Black. Out comes the ult from Ice, protecting the anti-mage and allowing Black to turn and fight for more. Beats down onto the Nyx Assassin. They'll get the Crystal Maiden as well. Faceless this time round, heavily punishing TNC.
This Wind Ranger's out of mana and he has Mana Void still.
Oh, that's going to be a huge amount of burst, and there we have it, they're flying in. He doesn't even need to use the Mana Void. Jabs takes the kill as he tosses.
Black wouldn't really have been involved in the game.
He would have been dead then.
He would have just been farming, and they wouldn't even try to take his fight. Oh, this is a bait.
Jabs jumps in, but immediately Cuckoo turning around. The Overgrowth will come through. Catch out too. Ice moving forward to the front lines. They've kept everyone alive so far on Faces, and they'll get the kill. They bring down the axe. They do lose Tiny. Raven turning up to do the damage. Nuts is being chased down. The pounce forward from Raven not going to connect, and he's actually not going to be able to find the Witch Doctor. The Juice come through. They've shackled up XY, so TNC do find the 2 kills. Raven wanting to come back in for more. There's a sentry on the high ground. They do see the Slark. Black will start to look to trying to quicken up. So they had to back away. See if Tims or Raven can get any catch on the way out. The dust is out onto Raven. They splits out. Black jumping forward, looking for Tims. He's repelled up as well. Black damage comes in on the back. Good call onto the Omnia Knight to try and bring him away from the team. Raven pops the Shadow Dance, looks towards XY. The Pounce gets the connection. The Treants out. Cuckoo moving forward, instantly Wim running back as the Death Ward for Nuts causing issues for TNC. Raven gets beat down though by Jabs. The double damage rune coming into play as huge amounts of physical burst coming out from this Tiny. Cuckoo tries to run. The Avalanche will hold him in return. Ryo controls the Tiny with the front bite. Cuckoo turns around. It's not going to be enough damage from the Wind Ranger. Tims looking to see if he can...
Guardian Greaves, and he is currently has a... Black just... No, he didn't get out. Gets sandwiched here by 4 heroes. I don't know if that's the sandwich or not. Just get... Oh, okay.
They get more out of this.
Bit chaotic.
I mean, Cuckoo's looking towards Nuts, and he can't get any sort of escape. The Shackle's there for control, and TNC... playing the anti-mage, he just melted with the Maelstrom procs, no sort of passive magic resistance for him once that touch comes through from the break. Now they're looking for more. Tims will actually get the first stun. Cuckoo gets a beautiful shackle off the creep. Jabs is going to come in and try and save them, but Samich is there with the cool control. Dunk down to bring down Ice. And again, TNC pulling together some more of that beautiful coordination we saw from them in the laning stage in the early ganks, and they get the 4th kill as well. They just follow through. Great catch. Cuckoo with some... And wrap around for TNC.
Jump in, misses the stun.
Yeah, not going to get lead. And that's to allow Ice to turn around with the power. Jabs comes in with the initial avalanche. Frostbite to hold back the Tiny. Black leaves forward down to the low ground. Tims will be able to back up. Raven pots the BKB, starts to focus towards Jabs. Samh with the cool control onto Black. Black falling low, tries to blink out, but Tims comes in with a beautiful 3-man stun. Raven moves on for more. There will be the toss away off the slot, but Cuckoo stands his ground, brings down Jabs as well. Ryo keeping Nuts held back. He's earning down. They'll pick up the Witch Doctor as well here. And Faceless with a fantastic initiation. They're going to get the full team wipe. Cuckoo and Raven. Cuckoo, can he get the only stun? The question he doesn't need to. Samh is going to be the one to initiate. Can the rest of Faceless save Black? Black will get the chance to put the Manta Star. Jabs jumped on the backlines, but the shackle from Cuckoo grabs Jabs. Jabs is out and down. The Tiny's dead for 88 seconds. They've lost Samh. They need to do their best to Faceless. They're one massive man down. The stun comes through to XY. Raven survives, gets out just in the nick of time with a Silver Edge, and he may be ready to go back in. 2 down on Faces. Cuckoo jumps forward again with a focus fire, and this Maelstrom ripping Nuts to pieces. Faceless forced back. XY will buy back in. Cuckoo just doing so much damage. Jabs was just a free kill on the side of that fight. Samh may have lost his life, but again, it's his plays that just kick off these fights that are definitely going TNC's way, unless Faceless can do something big to turn. They'll look towards Cuckoo, but again, the wind runs so strong against Faceless' lineup. No way that they can hit through it. And TNC, they do not want to stop the pressure that they've already started to build up against Faceless with this fight. 16 stacks at the moment on the Essence shift for the Raven. Slark. Black trying to make a go onto Cuckoo, but again, the wind run forcing Black to just sit there in the moment. And again, with the change turns, Ice cannot throw enough in to save him. Black's down for 90 seconds. Raven picks up XY once again. Double kill for the Slark. And GG is called. We'll be going to a Game 3 as TNC stepped up their play massively here in this Game 2. The Cuckoo Wind Ranger being pretty much a stroke of genius from draft to execution.
Pick Slark late in your draft when you identify that you can, first of all, protect him in your safe lane, and secondly, that he has good core matchups. But this troll pick kind of threw them off a bit. Oh, bottom lane, Sam H doesn't have mana for Repel, actually. Overstate is welcome. This could be first blood, and it is.
That's going to be coming from TNC. Jabs has to be careful, has yet to put a point in that Stone Gaze. Got a good amount of mana shield, but 4 heroes will be coming in on the mid lane. Purification on Cuckoo along with the Repel keeps him strong. They'll look towards Jabs. The Photic Shield comes out in time. Isn't going to be enough to save the juice. TNC take down Jabs, and they'll look towards XY as well. And of course, nowhere near the level 6 as are indeed on TNC. Black still with quite a bit of catching up to do to get himself up there. And also Ice as well. Really going to be relying on hitting off some successful rotations with the next assassin top lane, Sam H. He's nearly just outplaying XY here. In fact, he's getting the kill. The level 11.
Ice knows that the Venge sees him now.
Rio maybe looking to set up. He's going to be the one gone on. Good stun from Ice. The heal and the Repel comes through just in time for Sam H, and along with the GA, Rio is out of there. Black will try and chase with the Shadow Dance, turns towards the Omni. Sam H out of mana. Pop the Swan charges. Nearly got enough for another Purification, but the stun all swap from Rio. Trying to go for some fancy little play to save Sam H, but with 5 heroes...
Heroes can win a fist fight against each other.
Can Faceless punish this? It's going to be quite a quick Roshan with the troll. They are in the neighborhood. Ice finds Cuckoo outside of the pit. Freezing field thrown straight down. They'll eliminate the OD. And that's enough to spook TNC. Great pick for Faceless to find to the pit. XY will head over to have a look here, but Roshan's already down. And yeah, XY... They'll put the borrowed time immediately. Jabs is going to move forward. Does have a Stone Gaze if he wants to use it to try and save XY. XY will have a Sanity to clear the troll straight down onto his head. He falls. Cuckoo now in trouble though. Will get Stone Gazed up. Black with the rotation. Pops the Aegis immediately. Brings down OD once. GA comes out but not quick enough to save Ryo. Ryo's out and down. Can they kill the OD a second time? Black still trying to work his way into him. Will be held back by an Astral, but the Crystal Nova slows there. Cuckoo being slowed down. Trying to get his way out. Jump forward from Black as he passes out of the pit. The Dark Pact just in range.
The TNC team do have options to kill him off in fights. They have all this damage that over the extended fights probably will be good enough for them. The BKB is popped. He's going to go for Ice here. The troll will bash.
Jabs get in position for the Stone Gaze to proc. Not in time before the kill comes through.
This could be a problem for Jabs as well.
Yeah, with the Blink chase down, Raven's ready to look for more. No BKB. XY trying to come on across to help, but a brilliant swap from Ryo, bringing Jabs away from any sort of possible power. And no sanities just seems like a huge deal. They need everything that they share. They're going to have the damage. Jabs will be swapped in, but immediately the Stone Gaze in reaction. Raven pops the BKB, has to retreat. Sam H as well. There's no shrine in this area to heal by the Purifier. Raven turns back around, gets the slow up. Faceless focusing the tier 3. Fortification will come out. Cuckoo jumps forward, manages to get the Astral onto one. Raven jumps forward looking for XY, but they have the ultimate still available. Black pops the Shadow Dance to BKB as well, focusing towards Sam H. He's starting to build up these Essence Shift stacks on the Slark. Jazz falls back up the high ground. Raven continues to try and chase. Magic Missile connects, but the Solar Crest from XY laid down onto Jabs, keeping him alive for the time being is not enough. TNC have the damage to fight through the evasion. The Rod onto the next assassin. They picked up a third. Triple kill for Cuckoo. They're not quite done. They're looking for Black. Oh, he's stuck with the clip, but not with the freezing field. It doesn't matter. The CM is ripped to pieces in a couple of hits. They don't have vision on the high ground though. Black will be safe for now.
Oh, he needs to be so careful with jumping down.
And ripping this Roshan to pieces. They're starting to head over. Can they get there in time? Faceless looking for the opening. Ice with a good stun onto 2 on the sidelines. Jump onto Tims, but Tims just goes with the TP out. Roshan falls. Aegis picked up by Cuckoo. Cuckoo repelled up, turns towards Jabs, forces his way out of the pit. Raven, he can't get himself out of there though. The BKB and the GA protect him. Ryo comes in with a save, jumps in with the swap, brings Raven out of there. The Hex forcing one of the members of Faces to back up. Ryo will finally be taken down. Raven now jumps back into the pit, gets bashed up though by Black. Black starting to build up the stacks. Cuckoo will buy some time for Raven here with the defensive Astral. It's not enough though. Raven and Cuckoo to fall. Cuckoo is going to be back for a second round with that Aegis, but he's surrounded by Faceless. Cuckoo almost only going to fall as well. Will Astral himself. The Faces still with a 5 man alive. Stick around, bring him down again.
Go back now. Play it safe here.
Oh, Cuckoo. Yeah, he's looking to fight. He's going to hex him straight away, but Black just turns. You can't do that against a Slark that's building up more and more stacks. Ryo with the swap out will save Cuckoo for the time being, but Ryo's down. You just cannot go anywhere near this slug. Black is moving on for more. The bash is connected to Raven. Raven BKB is trying to run with the pounds forward after the match community wears off. Black 83-4. This is the highest amount of SSU stacks I've ever seen. 84 stacks. How does that even happen? Black just going absolutely ham. The tier 3's down in the mid lane. He turns towards the mid set of racks. And already the creeps are pouring in on the other lanes. The tier 4s are going to start getting pressured by the creep push. Cuckoo again. Trying to get what he can, but as you mentioned, this evasion really stinting how much intel he can build up from Jabs Medusa at the moment because of that solo presence.
Good stun.
The stunning will get the Hex off in return in time. Force back from TNC. There's the Hurricane Pike onto Black. A little bit more stolen. Now Cuckoo jumps forward with a battle chance. Jabs quick with the Stone Gaze. They're taking down the melee racks. Black jumps forward onto the Ogre. Looks for the easy kill. Now turns towards Cuckoo, who does end up getting procced by the Stone Gaze. It's a lot of damage being racked up by Black once again. They'll turn towards their next target. Ryo falling down quick and fast. That's the Venge down and down. There'll be a bite back from Ogre. Black now moves forward, gets the pounce onto Cuckoo. There'll be a defensive Astral, but Tim's forced back to the base. Samage, one more purification onto himself. It's not enough to save his teammates. Odie's down for 110 seconds. He does have buyback available. He's not utilizing it quite yet. What can Raven do with his MKB? He'll jump forward. Has the backup of Samage, but the loads to absorb again, making sure the Ogre ends up stunning himself. Black, absolutely lovely. GG is called. Black and the boys have done it. Faceless take the series 2-1, and they'll be moving forward. Some excellent performances from the team. Black having 2